can protect your aura. A lot of people buy crystals to protect the aura. There are also special crystals used. The taiga is a very protective crystal. The lapis lazuli.
I see.
Turquoise. So a lot here in Sri Lanka, a lot of people are very scared of the evil eye, jealousy, all these emotions. And I mean, you know, jealousy really, it can be harmful. If somebody is jealous, it's like somebody sends you bad energies.
I see.
So crystals really can help you to protect you.
I see. And in terms of, I believe you're about to do us a demonstration on an aura machine therapy. Shall we get on to that?
You really can see at the aura machine what crystal is fitting for the person.
So shall we have a live demonstration on that?
That's great.
Yeah? Is that, do you need...
yes, we need the aura machine.
So let's get into a short break and we'll set this up for you, and as we come back we're going to get back to you with a live demonstration. Well, our very effective production crew here at gmsl managed to quickly set up the aura machine for you so that we can give you a live demonstration. So before we get into it, I'm going to quickly ask Miss Anina right here, what is that machine really? What does it do?
You know, that's called Aura Emotion. It's an American system and it's really able to measure your aura. So normally the aura is around her body. So the machine measures the 7 chakra frequencies and shows the aura and the chakras on the screen in movement.
I see. So shall we get on to it and see what it's all about?
Yes, exactly. You know, in the crystal therapy, the very important thing, but also the difficult thing, to choose the right crystals. Because if you use a wrong crystal, it will harm you. If you use too many crystals together, which don't fit together, it will also harm you. For example, you have a high blood pressure and you wear a fire gate, it can harm you. The blood pressure will go more up. So for us it's very important to find really the right crystals for the person's need. So how we do that? You open your hand. We go first through the chakras, you know. We start with the crown chakra and we give our client a crystal quartz and see how the aura reacts. So now it's normal, no? She's a little bit nervous. It's normal to be here, no, in the studio. It's something special, of course, for us. Then this machine also here shows the chakra levels. So normally these chakra levels should be a little bit higher and they should be more balanced. Also the aura size, here you would see the aura size, 1 to 100, should be a little bit bigger.
I see. So what does that really mean, ma'am?
That the aura should be bigger. If you have a small aura, you become very sensitive, no? If the aura is big, you feel very strong in the daily life. But even electrosmog, if you have a very small aura, it will really hit you. And with the time, it will really weaken your system. Then here the chakras, we have the 7 chakras, some of you may know that. And every chakra has a special meaning. The root chakra is for the physical energy. Navel chakra, these in fact are the 2 chakras for the physical energy. Solar plexus has a lot to do with our self-empowerment, our self-esteem. But when we are stressed, for example, the levels go down here.
I see.
Heart chakra, universal healing, healing on all levels. The throat chakra, it's very important to communicate. Third eye for the spiritual development, and here the crown chakra is really for the universal life energy. Okay, but now let's go back here and see how different stones work on Sachini.
I see.
So stone by stone, crystal by crystal, we would really test what is the right crystal and check here at the chakras how it reacts.
I see. So that is how it works.
Yes, yes. And of course, right. You need a lot of experience.
Like you said, it has been there for thousands and thousands of years, but of course, technology has evolved, and now you have machines as well to kind of help you out with it, which is absolutely amazing. So there we go, another alternative healing process, and this is crystal healing therapy. So if you are not in favor of all the conventional norms, I'm telling you here in Good Morning Sri Lanka now, you will learn of different unconventional methods of getting your personal issues sorted in terms of physical aspects and psychological aspects, so you have options to consider definitely. So thank you very much, Ms. Anisis, for being with us this morning at Good Morning Sri Lanka, and Sajini for helping us out. Thank you very much. And we're going to go in for a short commercial break, and when we come, we'll be right back here on Good Morning Sri Lanka. Hello everybody, and a very good morning to all of you once again. Yes, if you just tuned in, you know you're watching Good Morning Sri Lanka with me, Vasam Ismail, on MTV Sports on a beautiful Wednesday morning. And of course, if you were watching during the last few segments, I'm sure you've learned a lot with our sessions on hypnotherapy, Reiki, stone healing, and I sure hope that you enjoyed the demonstrations that the experts we brought in put forward to you. But nevertheless, next up, we've actually got a little segment on something completely different to what we've been talking about in the last few segments, and actually it's quite an interesting and important one, especially for the development of our country and for yourself as well. And yes, we are going to be talking a little bit about the coins you have lying at home. Now I'm sure, like, when you go out and you do your shopping and stuff, you come back home with lots of coins, but you don't seem to somehow reuse it, because of course sometimes we have this mentality where, you know, using notes are far more easier than using coins. But those coins that have been piling up at your house can actually be put to good use, and this morning we are going to talk a little bit about it from two people from the Central Bank of Colombo, and especially about this exciting program that we've been doing with them, with the Central Bank and Sirasa. So to introduce our guests for this segment, we have Mr. Janaka Karunaratne, who is the Superintendent of Currency Department from the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Good morning.
Morning.
And we also have Ms. Tamara Vijaysurya, who is an additional superintendent of the Currency Department of the Central Bank of Colombo. So good morning to both of you, and thank you for being with us on this beautiful Wednesday morning here with us on MTV Sports. And I'm sure I know we've been doing this program for the last few days with Sirasa on Kasiya Wasiya. So before we really talk about the good uses and bad uses of coins, let's just first educate our viewers of the good things that we've been doing. So can you just tell us a little bit about this Kasiya Wasiya program?
In fact, let me give some background to the manner in which we issue currency. In terms of Monetary Law Act, the Central Bank is the sole authority to issue currency in Sri Lanka. So it is the responsibility of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka to ensure enough currency is in circulation and they are of good quality. So those are the two key objectives of the Central Bank in terms of issue of currency. So if you take currency, there are two forms: currency notes and coins. So of course the topic today is about coins. So many people don't understand how much coins are issued to the public on annual basis by the Central Bank.
So if you were to put a number to that, sir, how many coins would you say are in circulation?
At the moment there are about 4.3 billion pieces of coins in circulation. So even if you take the coins in demand like 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee and 10 rupee coins, almost about 2 billion pieces are in circulation.
4.3 is actually quite a lot for a 22 million population in Sri Lanka.
That's right. So if you take average, there should be at least 200 coins in each person's pocket. So but if you really see, you don't see that amount in each and every one's pocket or wherever they live. So there is reason for that. So in fact the reason is there are some coins left idle without being actually coming into circulation at different places.
I see. So from all these coins, if I'm to say, what are the most popular coins, ma'am? If you can answer that question, what are the ones that most in circulation, which people use?
Especially 5 rupees, 2 rupees are in demand. But recently, since we have ceased the issuing of 10 rupee note, now we are issuing coins to replace 10 rupee note. So nowadays even 10 rupee coins are in demand.
I see, I see. So why is it really important for someone to